Hello!
Coucou. Welcome in Backstage, episode 3.
Yes, already.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since last time for us, not for you, but for us, because there was the Chuseok holidays, and so we're gonna go over the 2 last weeks today.
Yep. Okay, so what happened in the last 2 weeks?
Big news first, my internship ended 2 weeks ago, so I've been kind of trying to find new stuff to do, which was kind of easy because I had my exams and it was the holidays, so no time to get bored. It was not really a surprise that it ended. I talked about it before, and I'm actually glad because I got to do everything we planned with my manager before I got in. So I went on an abroad trip with the group, and I did music shows, and that was the main goal of this internship. So I'm really glad. Now it's time to move on to new projects, and actually, I think it's going to be interesting for this kind of videos because you're going to be able to see if I can easily find something else or not. Like, this is the truest time where we're going to know if this was just luck or if I can actually continue in here.
So did you apply to anything?
Yeah, so actually I applied already to 2 new jobs. It's like part jobs, mostly
It's freelance?
yeah, it's freelancing, but online, so it's not for Korea. So it's good, but at the same time, I really want to find another job here just to practice language. And I also had like a call this week with a guy from Europe that I met 1 month ago at the MUCON conference. It's something I didn't talk about before because it was before we started this YouTube series. But I went in September to a big like music industry conference in Seoul, and there were a lot of European companies coming here. So it was a great chance to meet a lot of people.
So how can you attend this conference?
I went because my manager invited me, but I think it's free. Like, it was free, but I think anyone can come. Actually, you just need to find the link and apply. But I have a friend who wanted to go and who found the link on LinkedIn, and she ended up on the Interpark website, which is like the website for concert, but okay. And my experience was different because I just received one link from my manager and I could apply like to get a pass. And I think it was free for everyone. And honestly, it was in this huge hotel, and there had like a buffet at the end for everyone. Like, it was actually quite good for a free event. It was really good. I guess that's also why a lot of people came from Europe to come here.
So you went on your work days?
Not really, no, because this was not part of my work. It was my choice to go. I didn't need to go for work, so I still had to work the other days of the week. So I had to move my working days to be able to attend, but I still had to do work that week.
Okay, so what about the call?
Oh yeah, okay, so the call with the guy I met there. So he's from a European company, as I said, and actually, when I met him, we were the only 2 people in the room doing communication. Most people were there as A&R or as artist management or stuff, and we were just there as communication teams, and so we got on well, but we didn't really have time to talk that day. So we planned a meeting and finally found time to actually meet each other last week through video call because he's back in Europe. And it was really interesting. Like, his company is a global company based in Europe, and they're thinking of maybe expanding to Seoul soon, like probably next year.
So that's why you came here?
Yeah, also, like, I think he's already working with Korea, but they want to expand more here. And so he told me he's been contacted by K-beauty brands and stuff, but he also works in music. Like, he's promoting European artists in Korea, and it's been working really well because I'm not going to say names or anything, but I know this artist and I know Korean people know him, so it's doing well. and they're thinking of maybe doing pop-ups and stuff here because that's something that's easier to do here than in Europe. I don't know if I've said this before, but one thing I'm really interested in is merchandising. So if they're gonna do pop-ups for artists, I'm so in. And he was also interested in my profile because I have this kind of balance between I've lived 20 years in Europe, but I also know Korea quite well because I've been living there for more than a year. I mean, it's not huge, but it's already good because I know the culture. I've been into K-pop for like 5 years, and so I kind of know what's happening and why. And they need people to bridge the gap between Korean industry workers and European industry workers because they don't really understand each other, like culturally speaking. Because everything is different, from deadlines to when you pay to why you act like this, and so you need someone in between that kind of understand both sides. Okay, so that's it for my week. What about your week?
So on Sunday, I received a DM on Instagram from a Korean agency, a big one, who sent me a job offer to do a runway in Jeonju the next day, so on Monday. And I was like, okay.
What time was it? When you received the offer?
Oh, it was like 2 p.m., I think.
Okay.
So I sent them my Comcord, my Polaroid. So at 7:30, they add me to the group chat because I have been chosen. And they send us the brief. Lol.
And that's when the fun part begins.
On the brief, there is a list of things we need to bring.
So
The first thing was high heels. I don't have high heels. The next thing was a cocktail dress. I was like, okay, I might have one.
So here we are. It's 8 on a Sunday night, and she needs high heels, and you have departure the next day. It's at 9.
9.
And like 1 hour away from here, from our home.
Yeah, in Gangnam. And so I said to the lady from the agency, I don't have heels. And she said, it's mandatory. And I was like, yeah, of course. So we went to Gangnam to buy heels. We went to the express bus station, like to the go-to mall.
Because ChatGPT said it would be open.
Till 10. So we had time. We arrived and everything was closed. So...
Don't trust.
No, don't trust ChatGPT.
So I found like a shoe store in Gangnam that apparently was open.
Till 10.
Trusting probably Kakao Map this time, and it was true. Yeah. So we went there.
So it was Schuppen, if you know. And I bought heels from there. It was like 19,000 won. Only.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Like 11 euros. And it's really comfortable. And it's
not high heels.
It's just heels. So, Monday morning, so we took the bus with the models in Gangnam for Jeonju. So it was 3 hours.
First thing. What we didn't say, but you brought 2 friends in this. Because they needed more people. So she was like, oh yeah, I had other model friends, I'll ask them. And she brought them to the group, and now there are 3 in this mess.
So we went I went with my friends, so it was funny. So we went to Jeonju. In the bus, they sent us the program of the day.
She even sends it to me and say, oh, look, I'm going to eat pizza. And she's so happy.
I was so excited to
I was
eat
in
pizza.
class and I was mad because I couldn't eat pizza.
So I saw pizza and I was like, oh my God, so cool and everything. We arrived in Jeonju at the hotel 1 hour late. They didn't feed us, okay? I was mad. I wanted my pizza. So like we arrived at the hotel. There were some other models. So the organizer asked us to get changed with our cocktail dress and high heels. It was 1 p.m. We went to many places to take some pictures and videos with all the models. We were like 30, I guess.
I have a question. What's the goal of this? Was it to promote like the region or something? Why did they take you to many places?
So we had to make some content so that the city of Jeonju can apply to be the host of a big event in 10 years. So after that, we went back near the hotel to finally eat. It was not that good, but we were so hungry, so... and then we went to the runway place. It was so messy. They gave us some bag to walk with. Some of us walk on the stage. Not everyone. Why? We don't know.
Did you?
I went. I went on the stage with my cocktail dress, my heels, and the bag they gave us. Tuk. I walk. There is no audience, like maybe just 10 people in the room. So I was like, okay, bye.
You didn't even practice before?
No, we didn't. And it was like 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes for the models, and that's it. So yeah, I didn't like the experience because we were like puppets all day, like this. The organizer were like old men, and they were so happy to have Wegogin models with them all
Foreigners.
day. Foreigners. So like we were like the trophy of the day, and it was...
Yeah, that's not something you want.
No.
Like, you're trying to make a career out of something and
not be a puppet. So
yeah.
After the runway, there were a musical, and it was the highlight of the day because it was so good. We were front row to cheers the...
It was not a choice. It was their job to cheer.
Yeah. The show ended at 9 p.m. and we had to go back to Seoul. So I arrived home at 1 a.m. the next day. Voila.
At least you got paid, but not a great experience. Yeah. Okay. And for this, you got paid how much?
It was 200,000 for the day.
Okay. So first thing and second thing of the week was we rented a studio.
Yeah, to take some Polaroids and my presentation video. Because as you can see, I cut my hair. So I had to do new Polaroids and presentation video. On the day before, I went to the agency and my managers saw that I cut my hair. Because when you cut your hair or when you change your hair color and something in your face, you need to redo all the pictures. She was quite surprised, like, maybe I should tell her.
Do you have to tell her before you cut your hair or stuff? Like, no,
I don't know.
You don't have anything in your contract about that.
No, but she wasn't that happy when she saw me because, like, she sent my profile to some other agency and casting and...
It doesn't match anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't match anymore.
So now you have to redo all your pictures.
Yeah. So that's what we did.
Yeah, so that's why we went to the studio and we did more pictures for her. We did some pictures for friends as well. And okay, and about now. So did you apply to a new job? What is coming next?
So it was Chuseok holiday last week and the industry is slowing down for 1 week. So I didn't have any job offer and casting.
But you have one coming.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, because I applied to one just before Chuseok. It's 2 days extra for a drama at the end of the month. So I will see.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that next time then.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that's it. And Chuseok is ending today, so probably you'll have more work from tomorrow.
I hope so, because like
to.
It's been more than a week, like nothing. So
yeah, and because you just arrived, so I think the timing is not that good because you arrived long enough before Chuseok to do all your paperwork, but once you're done and ready to apply and everything, then there is nothing for a week, so it's quite frustrating.
So that was our last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's kind of messy, but if you have more questions, please ask, and we'll try to come back with more news next week. But as you can see, like, it's not really depending on us. We are doing our best, and we will provide all the advice or information and stuff if we have them, but some weeks are better than others.
Empty.
Actually, I'm gonna have a lot more to talk about because I don't have a job anymore, so there is more new stuff probably coming in, because if I was just doing my job, then maybe less stuff to say. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. But
so if you like the video, you can like it, share it, and
put a comment.
yeah, add a comment.
Please help
Yeah.
other people find
Juiceo.
our videos.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
See you next week.
아침에 morning 콜피 쓰던 내가 오늘은 반짝반짝 눈이 떠지는가 데이트 날이라 그런지 어제 꿈도 조금 꿨지 새신 바른 시간 현관문을 열고 나가면